Today, I'm bringing you one of China's most underrated comic masterpieces, Zhen Hun Jie, Rakshasa Street. A taxi driver pulled over to relieve himself, accompanied by an eerie ringing of bells. A tall figure holding a cleaver and 3 severed heads slowly approached. The driver turned and saw the last sight of his life. The tall figure swinging the blade down at him. In an instant, blood splattered everywhere. There's a locust tree before the house. 100 ghosts roam at night. This is an old saying passed down in Chinese folklore. It means that if a locust tree is planted in front of your home, it's an ominous sign. In the early morning, a young woman drowsily got out of bed. I really want to sleep a bit more. She glanced at the alarm clock and let out a shriek. I'm going to be late. Dashing through the city streets towards her company. She panicked. Oh no, I'm definitely going to get chewed out today. But just as she looked at her watch, a man suddenly appeared around the street corner. Oof, they collided, and the food delivery the man was carrying scattered all over the ground. Damn it, he immediately yelled at the retreating woman. You think you can just knock over someone's order and run? Come back here. But the girl had no time to respond. Sorry, I'm in a rush. She called over her shoulder, left with no choice. The man could only shout after her, damn it, next time I see you, you won't get off so easy. Finally, the woman made it to the office. She poured herself a cup of coffee and began her day's work. Along with her daily yearning for the workday to be over, however, a strange email caught her attention. On her screen was a bizarre man wrapped up completely in bandages. He introduced himself. I am Jilingren Gifu Santong. The movements of the Kingdom organization are gradually expanding. All spirit guardians have become their prey. Their goal is to kill us and take our guardian spirits. We cannot sit idle. We need strong allies. If you are curious about your own guardian spirit, join us. Let us unite. Let us utterly destroy the Kingdom organization, defeat the 10 knights, and strengthen our resolve. We are destined to meet. Faced with this strange man, Xia Ling was utterly baffled. Suddenly, her colleague asked, "What are you doing in broad daylight instead of working?" Xia Ling replied, "You scared me. I'm watching something interesting." But her colleague asked in confusion, "It's just a blank white screen. Is it really that fascinating?" Only then did Xia Ling realize that this email was visible only to her. Just then, her food delivery arrived. The delivery person was none other than the guy she had bumped into earlier. Out of politeness, Xia Ling greeted him. Upon seeing the culprit, the man couldn't help but start cursing, demanding she pay for the ruined food. Hearing this, Xia Ling also flew into a rage. With a loud thud, the man was sent flying by a single punch from Xia Ling. For a moment, all her colleagues marveled at her prowess. I heard she once won a Taekwondo championship. Late at night on the streets, Xia Ling, sent by her boss to deliver documents, walked alone down a dimly lit road. That awful boss, making me work overtime and now deliver files. What time is it even? I can't even catch the last bus home now. Plus, I don't even know my way around here. Just then, a guttural roar caught Xia Ling's attention. She turned around but saw nothing. She couldn't help but sigh in relief. Walking around in the dead of night just makes me uneasy. Little did she know, right behind her, a tall, menacing evil spirit had silently approached, raising a large cleaver high above its head. Bang! Xia Ling barely dodged. Staring at the evil spirit, she wondered, is this a movie shoot? But she was unaware that behind her, more and more evil spirits were emerging. On the other side, the man who was punched away by Xia Ling was having his wounds treated with the help of his younger brother. How interesting. There's actually someone in this world who can injure you. Brother, the younger brother chuckled. Are you making fun of me, brat? The man retorted. The younger brother asked, we received a spirit message from Gifu Santong today. Seems like we need to oppose some organization. Should we respond? The man refused. First, I don't want to be the one to stick my neck out. Second, there are so many spirit guardians in the world. I'm not that indispensable. Besides, Gifu Santong himself is plenty strong. No matter who comes to cause trouble here, we're not afraid. Right now, our top priority is solving our financial problems. Suddenly, both brothers sensed the evil spirits on the street simultaneously. A bunch of clueless idiots have come to play with us, the man said. Strange. It seems there's also a human there, the younger brother noted. Meanwhile, Xia Ling kept running, trying to lose the countless spirits chasing her. But suddenly, a hand burst from the ground, tightly grasping her ankle. With a thump, Xia Ling fell to the ground. At the same time, countless evil spirits swarmed around her. They tore at her clothes, ready to devour her. Just as one spirit opened its bloody maw to bite down, a flying dart pierced through its skull. Looking up, she saw that the brothers had arrived. Good thing we made it in time. There are a lot of evil spirits, the younger brother said. Be careful with your attacks. Make sure not to hurt that older sister, he instructed his brother. Yeah, I know, the older brother replied. You trash, listen up. I am Cao Yandit, Guardian General of Rakshasa Street on Zhen Hun Jie. As the heavy hammer in his hand slammed down, countless evil spirits were instantly engulfed in roaring flames. Great flame sky-splitting hammer. Flames surged upwards. Cao Yanbing walked steadily out of the inferno, charging towards the horde of evil spirits. She really just looks like an ordinary person. The younger brother remarked to Xia Ling, older sister, you've wandered into the gates of the underworld. This isn't a place for the living. This is Zhen Hun Jie, a place that absorbs lingering souls. Each street has a guardian general to maintain order, and my brother happens to be the guardian general of this Luoka street, he explained. Just as the two had a moment to look at each other, they realized in shock that they were the very same two people who had unfortunately collided earlier. As the two began to argue incessantly, an evil spirit dressed in the armor of an ancient Chinese general strode towards them. Shut up, you're too noisy. The real show is only just beginning.